Hey guys, how you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? Did you feel well rested? Did you get lots of sleep? Well, I hope you're ready. It's leg day. Alright guys, welcome back to the Functional Athletics Online Fitness Experience. Going into our third week of our COVID-19 at-home workout series. So Sean's going to take you through day one of the week. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome to week 3. We're starting it off with a bit of a leg day today. So what we're going to be doing is starting with our warm-up. Warm-up, we're going to go for 7 minutes. It's an AMRAP, so you want to do as many rounds as you can in that time, but we're looking to be moving well and just really getting warmed up here. So 7 minutes, we're going to do 20 jumping jacks, then 3 walkouts, 5 burpees, 10 alternating dumbbell deadlift or kettlebell if you have a kettlebell, 10 air squats. We're going to cycle that for 7 minutes. After that, for our mobility, we're going to start with 30 reps of our hamstring gliding. Again, we'll go through each of these movements after. Then we're going to do our lunge stretch. We're going to do our pigeon stretch and then our squat stretch. For the stretches, we're going to be looking to hold for about 30 to 45 seconds. After that, for our strength piece today, we're going to be doing it in the format of an EMOM. We're going to be going every 3 minutes on the minute. At the top of every 3 minutes, you do 20 alternating reverse lunges, holding your dumbbell or kettlebell, straight into 15 goblet squats, holding your dumbbell or kettlebell. So you do both of those movements. Then you have the remainder of that 3 minutes to rest before starting on at the top of the next 3-minute interval. We're going to do that for 5 rounds for 15 minutes. After that, for our workout, what we're going to be doing is rounds of dumbbell squat clean, all right? So we're going to be alternating hands with each of these reps. If that's going to be, if you're not comfortable with it and you're concerned about dropping the dumbbell on your foot, you can do a determined number on one side, then the other half on the other side. So you can do, like, for our set of 24, 12 on one side, 12 on the other, or you can do 6, 6, 6, 6, whatever is going to work for you, but half the reps on one arm, half the reps on the other arm. The way it works is you do your first round of dumbbell or kettlebell squat cleans, 24, then you do 40 mountain climbers, and then 20 of our full crunches or jackknives. After that round, you go to your next round, 20 dumbbell or kettlebell squat cleans, then your 40, then your 20. 16, 40, 20, and then so on, down to 8. All right, so we're going to get set up and we'll take you through what we're looking at for each of these movements as well as scaling options. All right, guys, so going over what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be starting on our warm-up. So first movement in our warm-up is 20 jumping jacks. So I'm just going to show us jumping jacks, starting with the hands and feet together, jumping wide, and then back together. We start with 20 on our jumping jacks. After your 20 jumping jacks, we're going to switch into our walkouts. So starting from standing, trying to keep the legs straight, walking out to a push-up position, down to the floor, back up, all the way to standing. If the push-up's a little advanced for you, you can walk your way out, drop your knees to the floor, do a push-up from your knees, then back up onto your toes, and again, back up to standing. After your 3 walkouts, then we're going to be doing 5 burpees. So dropping the hands to the floor, jumping the feet out, jumping the feet back in, and then jumping nice and tall. 5 burpees. After that, we're going to do 10 alternating dumbbell deadlifts. So the dumbbell is going to start on the ground in between your feet. You're going to drop your hips down, tall chest, eyes forward. You're going to lift to standing with one arm, back down with the one arm, then you switch hands, back up with the other arm. We're going to do 10 alternating reps on our dumbbell deadlift. After your 10 alternating reps of that, we're going to do 10 air squats or body weight squats. Dropping down nice and low, driving our knees out over the feet, tall chest, we're looking for quality squats on this. Okay? We're going to cycle that sequence for 7 minutes. After your 7 minutes is complete, then we're going to move into our mobility, starting with our hamstring gliding. So he's going to step his front leg out, locking his knee totally straight, toe up as high as he can, and then he's going to sweep down with both arms, try to get a little bit of a stretch each time as he does so. So I'm less worried about how deep he goes and more focused on just keeping that leg locked out. 30 reps alternating on the hamstring glide. After that, he's going to drop his knee to the floor, down to the floor, one hand on his foot, driving the knee out with his elbow, stretching that hip flexor out. He's driving his hips down towards the floor, trying to get a good stretch. We're going to get about 30 to 45 seconds on this side, then we're going to switch sides, 30 to 45 seconds on our other side. All right, that's going to be our lunge stretch. After that, we're going to switch to our pigeon stretch. For the pigeon stretch, we're going to cross our leg across our body, trying to keep that lower leg close to perpendicular to the body, so we're getting a good stretch into the side and back of the hip there. Again, 30 to 45 seconds on one side, then 30 to 45 on the other side. The last stretch we're going to do after our pigeon stretch on either side is going to be our squat stretch. So we're going to set up in our squat stance, get our elbows just inside our knees, and try and allow those hips to sink down between your heels with a nice tall chest. We're going to hold that position again for 30 to 45. All right. After that, for our strength piece here, you're going to want to have a clock running, timer on your phone or stopwatch or whatever you have available. And we're going to be going every 3 minutes. So at 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to grab our dumbbell, bring it up. We can hold it in that goblet position, and then we're going to be stepping back into our reverse lunges. So back, keeping that front heel on the ground, that front shin relatively vertical, taking the back knee all the way to the floor. After we complete our 20 alternating lunges, we go directly into our 15 goblet squats. Again, still hanging onto our dumbbell, driving those knees out, sitting back and down as we squat. After we complete that, if it takes you, for instance, 90 seconds or a minute and a half, that means you have another 90 seconds or a minute and a half rest before the beginning of our next 3-minute interval, where we do it again from the beginning, okay? We're going to do 5 sets of that. After our 5 sets, our workout, we're going to be using our dumbbell or kettlebell. The cleans, you're going to start by bringing the dumbbell up, and these are going to be done from the hang. Okay, so we're going to be descending down between our legs to the knee, and then we're going to lift, drop under that dumbbell, keeping it close to the body, and dropping into our squat. And you can alternate hands in the air for your next rep, or we'll do, say, 12 on one side, and then 12 on the other, if passing between hands is something you're not used to. Okay, we can do the same thing with the kettlebell, where again, when we swing through the legs, we're going to swing thumb back through, and then we're going to be trying to catch it just in the crook of the elbow there, with the knuckles under the chin. Okay? With the kettlebell, it's much more challenging to be switching in the air. If you're using a kettlebell, I would definitely encourage you to do the 12 reps on one side, then the 12 reps on the other side, versus switching in the air. After each set of our dumbbell or kettlebell cleans, we're going to be doing 40 mountain climbers. For the 40 mountain climbers, both hands on the floor, keeping your butt low. We're going to jump up, bring our foot to contact with the floor, knee up by the elbow there, and then switching. So we're just back and forth, making contact with the floor with that front foot, right up high. After your 40 mountain climbers, 20 full crunches or jackknife sit-ups. For these, we're thinking about bringing the body and the knees up together and out. If this is a little bit advanced of a movement for you, you can have your hands placed on the ground to assist you with balance and a little bit of assistance in the sit-up phase. Okay? So the mountain climbers and full crunches are done after every set of our dumbbell or kettlebell squat things. Alright? So that is leg day. Enjoy it.
Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.